when I'm drinking, I would say that's how I cope from what I'm going through mentally. So when I sit here, it's like this room is literally my comfort zone. The 5 years that I lost without my mom, I lost them years with my mom. And that time I was staying with my father family. I know who my father is. I'm not dumb. I'm not slow. Experienced it at freaking 9 years old. I did, and I'm not ashamed to speak about it. I can't do nothing but crash out. I can't do nothing but crash out and it's just my emotions. It's not that I'm trying to play victim with y'all. That I was slowly but surely digging my own grave. I was digging my grave in. I already lost myself. I already lost myself 2-3 times. I really had a moment of sympathy. And when I had that moment of sympathy, it was when a motherfucker was behind bars. Welcome back to another episode of Karma Show. And guys, this is literally episode 12. Like, damn, what happened to episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, y'all? Can y'all believe we have made it so far into the Karma Show? I honestly, when I made it or made my first episode, I did not know what guests I was gonna have, who was gonna come on, what it was gonna talk about, what my show was gonna do. I didn't know any of it, but I just knew I wanted a podcast so bad. And I changed locations today. I am in the guest chair because y'all be trying to eat me in the comments saying, girl, get a better chair for your guests. Let the guests be comfortable. Yo, this chair is comfortable, I swear to God. Like, even you can pop your feet up. Like, hey, that guest seats here is on them. Like, I sit over there and I let them know, like, hey, listen, mi casa, su casa. Get comfortable with it. You know what I mean? So, like, I told them today, I said, you know, I'm going to do my podcast right here so y'all can see that the chair is actually comfortable, y'all. But I know my chair looks bigger and more, like, comfy. But in reality, this is very much comfortable. So, let's get that out of the way. My guests be comfortable sitting here. That's why the episode end up being so long, because we go to talking. And, okay. This episode is for a lot of reasons. I wanted to do an episode by myself because I really haven't done one. I've been giving y'all guesses. But on this episode, y'all, before I get too far, I'm not doing cheers today. I'm not drinking wine today. Make some noise. That's probably what y'all want, huh? But y'all can see my energy is still the same. I'm hype as always. I don't need the liquor to hype me up or to have a high energy. Like, it's just, my energy is just my energy, okay? But I will sit here and say that sometimes when I'm drinking, I would say that's how I cope from what I'm going through mentally. So when I sit here, it's like this room is literally my comfort zone. So like even when I have guests, like I love to have guests because I learn from them. Like even if we're in the same circle with the same platform, like I still get to learn from them and understand like, damn, this is what you really go through. When the cameras are off, like, oh wow. So, and when the episodes are done, they all let me know, like, man, that was a good episode, man. Like, you made me comfortable. Like, you made me just spill the tea. Like, I love your podcast, like, woot the woot. So, it's like, sometimes me, when I come and record, 9 out of 10, I like to be mentally stable for me to record episode. Especially if I have guests, for the simple fact that I don't want my energy to go into their energy. I don't want to transfer my energy. But I also understand that doing a podcast, it's kind of like if you do good, you do good. If you don't, you just don't. Because what if the energy of my guest is not how hype as mine, but I'm the hyper? So y'all telling me to calm down and, match my energy with my guest. What if the guest energy is hype and my energy down? You get what I'm saying? So it's like I have to force myself kind of to match my energy with their energy. And it's still a lot, not just turn the camera on and we record it. No, it's still also like mental check, like emotionally check, physically, like, are you good? What can we talk about? What we're not going to talk about? So I noticed that, I would say, for my last 2 episodes, 3 really, the comments has been, I would say, a little bit heavy about me sweating, about me with the liquor, me cutting my guests off. And let me say that because this is the main reason why I wanted to just have a one-on-one with you guys. And I don't take it like y'all bashing me or I'm getting backlash. Like, no, like I'm very strong-minded to take y'all to take y'all comments into consideration to what to do better next. You know, like I don't sit here and like, oh, y'all judging me. No, because I do it so y'all can tell me what to do in order for me to grow and do better. Like I want to have a good podcast. I don't want my podcast to be based on how crazy I look or how drunk I get or whatever the case may be. Now, I will say my last episode I just did with Kiana, that has been the litest episode I have had. Like when I say litest, it means I was the drunkest. I would say for the simple fact that first we didn't even know that was the episode 10. And my manager already had a plan for what we was going to do for episode 10. So we wasn't prepared. But the moment that we find out, they're like, oh my God, this episode 10, like, oh, what the fuck? Like, this episode 10. We got to celebrate it. Even Kiana was like, oh, wait, what that mean? I was like, no, girl, it's just big. Like, you feel like we just accomplished something so big by episode 10. So that it became more like a celebration episode, like a one-on-one talk with my friend. Because, y'all, Kiana is my friend off camera also. Like, we don't just kiki kaka on camera. So it's like, when we record, we forget that the camera is on. So we talk how we normally would talk off cameras. You know what I mean? But I will say that the last 2 episodes, I have been dealing with something, of course, and I'm not going to sit here and discuss detail for detail and talk about what I have been dealing with, but I'm pretty sure y'all have seen what all just came back. I feel like I be digging it in the grave, like I dig it, and it's dead, like, who? We cool. Ho, we should cool. We cool. But then it's like out of nowhere, he just dig itself back up. Like, what, like... Give me a break. You know what I mean? Like especially if it's the same thing over and over and over and over and over. And don't get me wrong, I'm the type of person that I have, like, since I've been out of a relationship and I've been just in this journey by myself, I have learned that, like, what I want to respond and what I don't want to respond. I have learned if I want to respond to this, I'm going to respond this way, not that way, you know. And then plus, it's thousands of people versus one little me, which means I am not going to win with social media, and I'm not going to sit here and try to discuss detail by detail, paper by paper, letter by letter, sentence by sentence, conversation by conversation. I'm not going to do that, you know. But I do get frustrated when the bear just keep getting poke, and everybody think the bear is just weak. You get what I'm saying? The more you keep poking the bear, now the bear just gonna hurt you bad, and then the bear gonna attack your ass. Then you want to play the victim. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like, I know y'all seen the little crash out I had, and then put it like this. Me, when I'm not recording a podcast, when I'm not recording a vlog, when I'm not in no videos, when y'all don't see me in no cameras or nothing, it's not necessarily that, oh, Carmen just really going through it. No, it's not that, but it's just like, okay, I can sense when something trying to distract me. I can sense when something trying to knock me down. I can sense when I'm going up and something just pulling me down. I can sense it. So it's like, I had to snap myself out of it to the point where I don't crash out. Because when I crash out, I don't like it, because it's not a side of me that I constantly want to keep showing y'all. Like, I'm pretty sure those that know, I did the crashing out on live. I cried on live. I bashed on live. I went back and forth on Twitter. I wrote paragraph in my comments of somebody bashing me. I made a video specifically just addressing negativity. Like, I done it all. You get what I'm saying? So now I feel like it's only the same thing that keep coming back. But what triggers me is when my mom and my family is being brought into something that it has nothing to do with my mom. Put it like this. And let me just make this very much clear for once and all. Nobody, and when I say nobody, I'm specifically talking about my mother. My mother did not force nobody to do nothing. Never, ever she has done that. So when it comes to, oh, the mama this and she don't know the daddy, how I don't know my dad, but I shared the story to y'all that I was raped by my dad, my biological dad, my blood dad. So it's like when some shit has been triggering me, it's like it takes a lot for me to even calm down, because you can say whatever you want to say about me. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can drag me to the mud, call me all types of names and the bull, hoes, this, whatever you want to call it. Cool, I take it. I'm going to take it. because I know how to deal with it. But when other people from my family is being brought up into it, they don't know how to deal with it. So which means it's not more back on me, because I'm going to defend my family. I don't give a fuck if somebody tell me, Carmen, start responding. Well, god damn, I ain't freaking whoever never respond to social media. I'm not, damn. And when I'm very, very territorial person, and I'm very overprotected to my people, my family, my loved ones. So me seeing that somebody just throw out there in the public like, oh, her mama can get deported too, that really triggers like my heart, like my soul. It really touched my soul, for the simple fact that, like I said in one of my episodes already, we are dealing with families are like going through the worst situations right now because of ICE. People are getting deported back to their states, a state that they run out of to get a better life for whatever reasons. You get what I'm saying? I was one of those. My mama was one of those. My brother was one of those. If you watch me and you wasn't born here, you one of those. You get what I'm saying? But nobody can understand you unless they was in your shoes. But if I put you in my shoes, you may probably, I didn't let you walk in my shoes, but I put you in my shoes so you can see where I was coming from, and you not using it to what? To get a reaction, to keep yourself relevant, to keep yourself the victim. Like, I don't get it, but I crash out because nobody knows the story behind me and my mom. Though nobody know the stories, even just my mom. Like, I never share y'all my mom with y'all. Like, if y'all see her when y'all see her. Like, I'm very overprotected with my family of West. Mine, I protect mine like very much. If I had control over a relationship, y'all probably wouldn't see half of the shit y'all fucking seen, because I would have controlled it, and I would have never allowed a lot of stuff to happen. But it happened, and it happened how it happened, so now we're here. But I had to call somebody on the phone to tell me to calm down, because I don't have my Twitter yet. I don't know what happened to my Twitter. One time I tried to go log in and I was logged out. So I'm trying to surprise to get back into my Twitter. But I didn't have no way to text, and I don't really text or send a message on Instagram story. Like, it's rare for me to write something in my story. So because I didn't have my Twitter, I went to my Instagram. And what made me crash out was the fact that if I was to have a vulnerable moment with y'all and keep it real and just raw and uncut, it's like, yes, my mom walked. Yes, my mom came here illegally. Yes, my mama ran from where we ran from for a better life. I'm not going to sit here and explain the reasons or the decisions that she made. But it was a tough one, because even when she separated, she left me for 5 years. She didn't let me because she wanted to. She left me to get herself right, to get stuff situated, to come for a better life. She knew that her goal and her promise was to go get her daughter. Okay? And then my brother, she got my brother for the simple fact my brother got here. My brother was terrible. My brother being bad since he was a baby, a kid. My brother is the type of person you couldn't take to houses because my mom would get kicked out because my brother was really that bad. Okay, the 5 years that I lost without my mom, I lost them years with my mom. And that time I was staying with my father family. I know who my father is. I'm not dumb. I'm not slow. I know where I come from. So in that time, I was just there, like, you know what I mean? I spent time with my grandma from my daddy's side. I was kind of more into my daddy's side more. I got separated from my brother, got separated from my mom. Okay, now when I turned 9 years old, my mama surprised me and went all the way to Honduras to surprise me and say, hey, remember that promise that I made? Did mommy tell you mommy was coming back for you? I'm here. Okay, so since then, my mom have not left my side. Since then, yes, my mama want a better future for me. Who wouldn't want a better future for the daughter? Who wouldn't? And then obviously we're in a state that is not ours. We're here and we don't belong here. I can say it like that. We don't belong here, okay? So my mom thinking the way she's thinking, that she didn't have the opportunity that she's giving me. For one, my mama was pregnant at a very young age. My mama never wanted me to be pregnant at a young age and be a single mother. Okay, cool. My mama didn't go to school. My mama didn't graduate. My mama didn't learn English. My mama, cool. So guess what she did? Because she didn't have it, she put me in the position to get it. She put me in the position to have it. I'm the only daughter my mom has. And yes, she has my brother also, but you know, mom and the daughter, it'd be a different bond. And I'm here just to speak about me and my mom anyways, because that's who was brought up. I don't like to bring other people in just because, well, since we're in this topic, we're going to talk about this, we're going to talk about that. No, but my mama sacrificed a lot to go just get me. You get what I'm saying? Like, my mom had her life made here. My mom was good. My mom was stable. My brother was here. Like, you get what I'm saying? If she wanted to, she could have just left me there if she really wanted to. But guess what she did? She left what she had here and said, you know what, I got to do it again. Like, I got to do it again for Carmen, for my daughter. Okay, went and got me. Now, when she went and got me, I experienced what my mom experienced at 30 years old. I experienced that at freaking 9 years old. I did, and I'm not ashamed to speak about it, but I just know that my right time is going to come for me to sit down and really tell y'all my story, the meanings behind my certain tattoos I have on my body, the meaning of this, the meaning of that. Like, when it comes to a lot of stuff, it's not that I'm ashamed that, oh, I was an immigrant, oh, I came here illegally, or I was in this position. Like, no, I'm very much proud of who I am, but it's just unfortunate that my story got put out the way it got put out by somebody that obviously just didn't want to see me keep going. You get what I'm saying? So when I seen that, just 2 words, 3 words, her mom get deported, it was like, it was like it's a feeling that you know you can't touch this person. You're not close to this person. You're not going to hurt nobody from their end just to get a lick back. You're not going to get revenge. So it's like, fuck. Like, he put you in a fucking spine to the wall because it's like, fuck. Like, I can't do nothing but crash out. I can't do nothing but crash out. And it's just my emotions. It's not that I'm trying to play victim with y'all. It's not that I'm trying to have y'all on my side and, oh, well, we just gonna ignore that she still haven't signed these. Like, that's the main thing we need to worry about. It's not that. It's not that, and it's not about the kids neither. It never was about the kids. It was never been about them fucking papers, because if that was the case, I swear to God, this paper would have been signed. They would have been dealt with. But guess what? My lawyer don't agree with what you want for me to sign the paper, and you don't agree with what I want on the papers. So now we still here. We still here. But at the end of the day, I'm going to still continue to do what I got to do to protect me and my kids and my family. Because don't nobody protecting them but me. Literally, don't nobody knows. Like, my mom right now, like, it's something so big family-wise. Y'all never see me come to social media and cry about what family member went through, my brother this, my daddy this, my stepdaddy this. Like, I don't sit here and cry to y'all about nothing. I got my mom's house built. Did I ever come and made a video about it? No. My mom is living good. She has her house. She's very much happy where she at. And guess what she tells me? Daughter, like, I just thank you so much. You will never, ever, ever make me regret me going to go get you. You will never hear the words coming out of my mouth. All I can say is, like, damn, God knew that you needed to be here, and I put you in a better position, and now look at this. You have rewarded me more than I thought you could. My mom look at me for everything. When I say that I think that my mom made me strong, every time I think that, damn, I'm 26, about to be 27, and I still have my mom with me. Do y'all know what a big blessing that is? So yes, I'm gonna fucking come and bark and bite and do what I gotta do for my mom every single fucking time. I don't care. So my mom, me having my mom, mentally it keeps me strong, because I'm like, damn, like, you know, my mom's still with me. Like, if I know I need to call somebody about something that it may be too personal to this, my mom always there. And sometimes I don't ask for advice. I just need her to listen to me. You get what I'm saying? My mom's there. So when certain stuff is put in my face, that I have to look at my mom and just feel hurt, because it's like, damn, sometimes I feel like it's my fault, because I'm like, damn, if it wasn't for me, maybe you wouldn't be dealing with this. You get what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be feeling scared. If it wasn't for me, you probably did. But guess what? I had this conversation with her where she even told me, she said, no, you're doing everything right. And I want you to understand that what's for you is for you. And God obviously had this reading for you, because you still haven't fallen down yet. Nobody had broke you down yet. You still going high. Nobody had brought you down yet. You haven't hit the ground. My mama looked at me. My mama told me, You think you hit that ground? You haven't, daughter. You haven't, and that's just God testing you. That it's so much more out here for you. It's so much more than the little thing that I can reach. It's bigger things for me to still reach. But obviously, it's still shit that I gotta fight through. It's still shit that I have to let go completely. It's shit that I still have to heal from. Because mentally, I am traumatized. Mentally, I'm broken. Mentally, I may not be what I needed to be at. But y'all really don't see it. And then when y'all see it, it's when, oh, I just need to breathe. Like, when I have this type of episodes with y'all, it's like, this is just me, y'all. Like, oh God, like, I'm a friend, I'm a daughter, but to my mom, I have been realizing I'm more than a daughter to my mom. I'm my mom's strength. Like, when my mom is in a hole or she's feel like going down in a hole, my mom have all her faith in her that I'm gonna be the one to get her out. If my mom go down, she know I got her. If me and my mom also ever get separated for whatever reason, I got my mom. I do. And I'ma always have her. And if that's me risking my life for her, I will do it because she did it for me. So when it comes down to motherfuckers want to just throw some shit and then think that shit is a game or it's just like a hatred moment or the case may be, it's like I do crash out. But when I crash out, I do keep faith that I know that God got me. Everything's going to be good. I just want this to be the end. You get what I'm saying? Because, like, I do really battle with, like, then 1 month I'm good. Like, I'm stable. I'm focused. I'm consistent. The next month is like, you was going too good last month. Hold on. You got to stop. You was going too good. Come on. Calm down. Calm down. And it's becoming a cycle with me. You get what I'm saying? It's coming with a cycle because this person is constantly here. And it's constantly like the same thing. And people are looking at it like, well, Carmen, we don't understand. Like, now we trying to understand you, but like, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. I swear, the same thing y'all want for me to do, I wanted it to be done so bad. But it's not that easy, and I'm not going to sit here and talk about it in every episode and break it down to y'all. But what bothers me the most is the fact, like, at the end of the day, I am a human. But when it comes down to work or do these videos and that, it's like I put all that to the side. And when the camera off and I go back home, y'all don't know what I go home and deal with. I probably go home and scream and cry and just and pull my head out. Just for the simple fact that it's like, I feel like God brought me out of a hole that I was slowly but surely digging my own grave. I was digging my grave in. I already lost myself. 2-3 times. And I can admit and say that to y'all. I have. I really, really have. And I never have faked it with y'all. And even the people that had come around me during the time, they see it. You get what I'm saying? So y'all know how many times I had lost weight? Y'all know how many times I had gained and lose weight? So when I gain weight, y'all call me pregnant. Oh, she look pregnant. Nah, baby, he's calling me eating good. Because I haven't ate good for 2 weeks. That's me gaining my weight back that I lost 3 months ago. Over bullshit, over drama, over negativity. Over some shit that is like, damn, when is it gonna end? When is it gonna end? Y'all don't see me on social media and constantly do this, every time I respond is what was already said. And I get it. It's the same case over and over. Boom. When that case is over, I'm prepared. Okay, what's next? It's gonna be the kids case. All right. So now when the kids case is over and we finalize that, what's gonna be next? Your parents, still your family. Oh, once the family shit is over, it's still the immigrant shit, like what else is it, you know? Like, and it does bother me mentally, even though I know that what's gonna be said. It bothers me mentally for the simple fact that it's like, I'm just trying to move on. I swear, I just want to move on from where it was, where I had. I don't want nothing from the past. I don't care for not one bit about nothing. Every night I pray to God and I ask God, you gonna bring a father to the kid's life when it's the right time. Not when who said it, who this, who that. No, I leave it in God's hands. And guess what? I feel very much positive with myself and I don't regret not one bit. Nothing I have done for my kids, how I kept my kids. I don't regret nothing. And I don't feel bad and motherfucker when I say I'm keeping the kids away. I don't get not one fuck, because who taking the care? Who taking care of the kids? Carmen herself. Ain't nobody putting nothing right here for the kid. How many texts I get in the day asking, did the kids eat today? How the kids good? Is the kids sick? I don't get none of that. So when it comes to that, I don't give a fuck about what nobody got to say, because at the end of the day, a father is a father who take care of the kids all the way around. Not the father that was a father just for the labor. Like, no, and I'm not going to feel sorry for nobody, because guess what? Hey, nobody felt sorry when me and my kids got put out of their house. The house that was their house. That's two innocent kids. Two innocent kids that didn't do nothing to nobody. But guess what? They still were put out of the house politely and respectfully. Put out. So if you think that I'm wrong because, oh, damn, he's finna be I don't know how long and the kids haven't seen, baby, I don't care. My kids don't ask for it. My kids are good. My kids are healthy. And if I'm doing wrong, God gonna punish me. Ain't nobody else gonna punish me but God. So guess what? I have my talks with God and I ask God, God, you know what my babies need. And you know what you already have in future for my kids. So if that man is supposed to be in my kids' life, put him in my kids' life when it's the right time. And when I say right time, I'm talking when my kids can defend themselves, when my kids can choose who they want to go to, when my kids can come and say, hey, mommy, I don't like this, I don't like that. Because ain't nobody finna do not a fucking thing to my motherfucking kids. Ain't nobody even finna put a fucking kids. Since I have both of my kids, y'all can really tell me how many times I really showcase my kids like that. Since I had Kaden, that shit stopped. I don't post my kids like that. I don't do videos of my kids like that. I don't care, for the simple fact that social media is an evil world. It's an evil world. And I'm going to protect my kids from that. But not even just that. I want my kids to grow up with a normal life. Not with a camera or that make them feel like, hey, we had to make videos with you to make money, baby, like that. No, my baby finna have the mindset. No. You're going to understand who your mommy and daddy was, what we did, who you are, all that. But it's going to be up to them what they want to do. Nobody finna use my kids to come up again. Ain't nobody finna use my kids to start no fucking family channel. Ain't nobody finna be around my kids to make nobody look my fucking good. And I promise you that's not gonna fucking happen. Because Lord knows, right hand on the Bible, if anything was to ever happen to my kids, if I ever was to separate around, I was to get separated from my kids, y'all not gonna hear me for a long time until I get back with my kids. That's just how it is. I'm not gonna allow nobody to separate me from my kids. You mean I bleed, I sweat, I cry, I laugh, I do every fucking thing with my kids and for my kids. Literally. So I'm not gonna sit here and ever feel bad that, oh, y'all think he missing this? Y'all think my kids? No, I'm not finna sit here. And I had sympathy. I had sympathy at some fucking point in time. I had sympathy and I had a little bit of fucking feeling in my heart. You know what? I'm gonna let you see the kids. You need it. I don't. I'm doing it for you. You need it. Maybe they would change your mind. Maybe it would change the way you think. I don't know. I want to let you see the kids. Nah, guess what the motherfucker did? Motherfucker turned the situation around and said that it was because of Trump. I really had a moment of sympathy. And when I had that moment of sympathy, it was when a motherfucker was behind bars. That's when I had a feeling like, you know what? Maybe if he see the kids, it will bright his spirit up. Maybe he will come out with a different mindset. Maybe he want to change. Maybe he will revalue life. Maybe he will think about the boys. He got 3 boys. 3 boys. I'm just saying 3 boys, but the main 2 ones is C and Katie. Them gonna be the most, I don't know, those might be your ticket out of life. Those might be your walking tickets. Because these the only 2 kids you go so hard for. And these are 2 main kids that are good. They are good. There's nothing wrong with my kids whatsoever. Okay, cool. So when I crash out and I have my moments like this, I don't want to say use the word coop, because I'm not an alcoholic. I don't have no addictions whatsoever with drugs or anything. But I would say when I drink and I have something on my mind or something is going on, the drink can take my thoughts away. It take my thoughts away and it put me in a free zone to say what I want to say, speak what I want to say, and say how I want to say it. More free and more careless, which is a bad thing because obviously I'm not looking at myself how I'm acting under the liquor. You get what I'm saying? So I have noticed that for the past 3 episodes, oh, Carmen, like, you need to slow down on the liquor, or you need to go get checked because you didn't used to sweat like that before, or this and the third. And I'm not laughing because of what y'all saying, but I'm laughing over the fact that, like, damn, this sound like, you know, when you watch a show and you go to season 3 and you think about, like, damn, this did happen in season 1. So I know y'all really be seeing me grow and y'all really follow me, but the sweat part, I don't know where the sweat part really come from, but I do be having makeup, and then I'm not even gonna see and find when I really be, where's the sweating part from. But I won't say, oh, I need to go get checked, because it's not a serious thing, because I'm not sweat, like, I don't sweat, but I feel like I sweat when I overhype myself, or when I turn myself up, and then the liquor is involved, so the liquor make me hot inside, and then I start sweating, the makeup, the hair. I don't know what it is, but it's not a serious thing. That I want to say that to y'all. Like, I don't just sweat like that, like, I just sit down and just normally start sweating, and oh my God, I'm scared. Like, no, but I have noticed that I have shown it more. I would say that it's more noticeable. I would say now when it comes to the drinking, I don't drink, like, before I start my podcast, I don't get, drunk. No. Like, I do the cheers. Sometimes it be the conversation too, though. The conversation be good. The conversation be going great, smooth. You in your head, you telling yourself, like, oh, this is a good podcast. This is a good episode. Man, they gonna like it with it. And then if I see people behind camera, they shaking their head, like, they'll agree with something, like, we vibing. It's a good episode. Keep going. We doing good. You know, but I will say that I will maybe use it to kind of really not deal with my emotions and just put my emotions to the side. But I had a reflection moment that I do want to do therapy. Like, I want to do therapy like twice a month. I want to do a detox where I don't drink. Well, I feel like liquor's really not a problem, because it's not like, I just go home and I'm just going to drink. Because it's not a problem, but I want to do a detox. Like, detox what I do. No drinking, no smoking. Focus on just really my mental. Like, because I feel like my mental battles a lot of storms. You know, like, my mental, it's my mind is, like, I'm a very strong-minded person. I am. But when I have that weak moment, that weak day, it's like I let everything just come to my mind. Like, everything just battle my mental. So when everything just battle at once, I shut down. And when I shut down, it's like, yeah, I just need my time to myself to just get myself right. You get what I'm saying? Because I try to find different ways to just cope with what I'm dealing with, to the point where I don't even have to express so much emotions. But that's just who I am. Like, I like to say a lot of my emotions out, because I feel like a lot of y'all can relate to what I feel. A lot of y'all can really say, damn, we've been through that. And guess what? The main reason what keeps me going with my show, anything that I do, because in my DMs is full of females that relate to me. They're like, damn, girl, I wish I had a friend like you. Like, Carmen, we love this, we love that, we love. It's more of I love. I like. Unless I don't like. So I would say the good is always going to outweigh the bad for me. And right now I am in the position where I'm becoming a more mature woman. So the fact that I'm going into a different chapter, see, that's my prayer for the night. Yeah, hold on. Prayer. 11 o'clock at night. I told you, if y'all didn't know, 11 o'clock at night, every day, my prayer, my alarm comes on, and I had to say my prayer. So go ahead and pray. I don't do my prayers a lot, because let me pray. Hold on, y'all. Let me pray. So every night, my alarm comes on at 11 o'clock, and that's because this is just me personally thinking. I'm going to share it with y'all. Every morning when we get up, we say, thank you, God, for another day. Because we woke up, we seen another day. Like, we, able to go by a day. Now, when the 11 o'clock hits at nighttime, that's your last hour on this day. So I would say, thank you, God, for allowing me to make it through the day. Because you can wake up, but you don't know if you're going to make it this day. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't know if you're going up at hospital. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to speak nothing bad for nobody, but a lot of people don't make it for the next day, for the next hour. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like it's very mandatory for me to just just be thankful, because I feel like it was a lot of days in my life that it was dark. It was a lot of days in my life that I didn't know what the next day was going to look like. I didn't know if I was really going to make it, because I've been through the suicidal moments. I've been through the I want to kill myself thoughts. I've been through I don't want to be here thoughts. I've been through them. What if I would have never been here? What would it be like? What if I'm not here tomorrow? What would this be like? Like, I've been through all them thoughts. I've been through the thought of just looking at my kids and saying, like, damn, if something happens to me right now, if I do something stupid, how long it would take for somebody to find y'all? You get what I'm saying? Like, I had them at my very, very weak moment. I had the moments. Now it's like I look at my kids. Them motherfuckers get me up when I don't feel like it. They my motivation to get my ass up, open the blinds up, come to do something. Cause I have my days in the morning where I don't want to get out of bed. Like, I just feel like my body tired. I'm exhausted. I need to be by some water. Like, that's where my mind be at, which means I don't want to hear no noise. I don't want to deal with nothing. No kids, no noise, no drama, no she said, no phone, no nothing. The moment Katie come through that door, mommy, good morning, mommy. Oh, fuck. Game over. Peace over. You know, but not even like that. It's more stuff like, my kids is literally my reminder that I'm doing good in life. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know I slack on a lot of stuff. I know I got to tighten up on a lot of stuff. And I'm not where I want to be. I can say that. Even though y'all look at me like, damn, you made it. I'm still making it. And I'm humble enough to say I'm still making it. So, yeah, I look like, yeah, she made it. Don't get me wrong now. I did made it out of a dark spot I was in. I made it out. I was one of the girls that got away and got her life together. I'm one of them girls. So, kudos to us, because I'm one of them. But when I say I'm still making it, it's like I'm still making it to the point where I want to be financially stable in a big way, where it's like, baby, I can plan a trip, like, for me, my family, my kids, my friend, I don't know, like, once a month, twice a month. I don't know. Like, I want to be financially, like, just like, how can I put it? Not because I don't want to brag and I don't want to come off the wrong way, but like, I just want to be financially stable to where I probably do a podcast like maybe once a year. I know y'all don't want that. I know y'all ain't gonna want that. But no, I'm just playing. And then I want to be emotionally stable to where I can control my emotions before somebody else control it for me, if that makes sense. Because I feel like when I'm dealing with like emotional battle, I vent to people so they can help me manage my emotions or just help me calm my emotions down. Because all last year, baby, I had to find ways to control my emotions. I had to find ways to say, you know what, tomorrow is going to be a better day, because today was not it. Like, 2024, it was a year I never in my life want to ever repeat again, but I learned a lot from that. So I want to put everything that I learned last year into this year. Like, and then this year, I just want to really just keep stepping on everybody's neck, keep popping out, keep doing what I know I can do best with no distractions. And right now, I feel like, hey, it's March now. It's March. I told y'all my new year really started last month, February. So I'm about to be a month in the year, for real, for me. So I feel like God sees my vision. God sees what's in my head. God knows what I want. God sees, like, when I close my eye, He see Carmen. He see my picture. So I feel like because He see it, He tested me. God tests you. And if you don't believe that, then I don't know what. But God will test you when you least expect it, with people that you won't think that God will test you with stuff that you won't even think that you would ever like it, tested, challenged, none of that. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like because God know my vision, I see the little signs. I see the little reminders God gave me. I see them. And then when I see them, it be like, hey, I'm doing like, see, I told you, girl. Told you, listen to me. You get what I'm saying? So I'm starting to open my eyes more. Like, my eyes always been open, but they like wide open now to the fact that, like, okay, Carmen, you've been through a lot of shit that people won't even think. You've been through a lot of shit that a lot of people would have just broke down. You know, a lot of shit that make me, it would have broke people down. You get what I'm saying? So I would say that me sitting back at my shows and the podcast, the topics we talk about, and then even my own solo episodes that I have done, I can really say nothing but just to really tell myself that I'm proud of myself. You know why? Because I tried to do the podcast like, 3 years ago, something like that. I had my set. I had my chairs. I had my background. Like, I had my sign. It was gonna call señoritas. I had it. I had it. But you know what? God told me it was not my time. And it never happened. That set was untouchable. Nobody ever used that set. Nobody ever recorded nothing in that set. That set was just there. Like, it had like a plastic wrap around it. Don't see here. Don't touch it. And it never got touched, and nobody ever sat on it. Nobody did nothing. It was not meant for me to do it. But guess what? When this room started to be built, it happened with no excuses. It happened just had some like, you know what, Carmen? I'm going to reward you because you made it. You made it through the storm you thought you wasn't going to make it. You made it. So let me give you something you wanted, and let me see what you're going to do with it. So now that I feel like I have it, I do pay attention to what y'all tell me and how y'all look at me, for the simple fact that a lot of y'all do look up to me and y'all get motivated by what I put out. So that's me. It's very important what I put out. It's very important what I say. It's very important that when I share something, I give it to y'all as raw as I can. I don't like to fake it for y'all. I don't like to fake cry it for y'all. I know if tears come out, tears come out. If I laugh, then I laugh. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like I have grown so much. And literally 1 year, I was not the same Carmen I was in 2020, 2021, 2022. I was not. Because I came to my sense and I had explained this to my best friend and said, listen here, bitch. Everybody ain't my friend. I said, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how it is like this. When y'all used to see me around all them girls, all that wasn't for me. That's not because that's what I wanted. It's just that relationship came down to that point of, hey, we want parties, we want this, we want that, we want this, we want that. So guess what? We started getting drunk, smoking, female, ooh, party, ooh, all that. That's where all that came from. That's why y'all don't be seeing me outside. That's why y'all don't be seeing me in no little pool parties. That's why y'all don't see me in no little section and just, I just got a section now, let's go. I don't do that. Like, I really don't. And I'm very selective with my friends. People that I call friends are my friend. And they're literally all in one hand. Everybody else that y'all see me, these my party girls. These the girls that I hit up. Hey, look, I have a hosting tonight. Y'all want to come? Hey, I have an event. Like, y'all want to pull up? Like, I have a group of friends that I consider my party friends. Party girls. I have another group of girls that I work with that I consider my girls that I work with. Then I have this small, very small group that is my friends. And this is my friend. And then my friends is really my family too. So you get what I'm saying? Like, y'all can start seeing the difference. Y'all haven't seen me. Nobody had called the police on me when I got drunk. I don't get aggressive with people when I'm drunk. I don't fight while I'm drunk. I don't do none of that. And that only told me that, like, damn, Carmen, you changed completely for somebody else. And that happens in every relationship. You will change yourself for your person, whether you know it or not, because you're not going to realize it until it's time for you to actually realize it. So now when I have my podcast and I have, like, good episodes and, like, I feel confident enough, I'm like, you know what, damn, this is all I be needed sometimes. Because this is literally, when I come here, I don't even feel like I'm in Houston. I don't feel like I'm close home. When I'm here, I feel like I'm in a whole different studio area and I'm working, I'm consistent, I'm in my mode, can't nobody tell me nothing. Like, I'm on it, I'm on one. You get what I'm saying? And when I see some stuff, when y'all give me the feedback, I can't do nothing but say, hey, no, tighten up, because it can get serious. Or you may not even paying attention, but people are seeing it before it happens. And when I say that, it can be like, hey, I could actually be having a sweating problem. And yeah, I don't know it, but y'all seeing it, and I'm just letting it go by, and then it's going to get very serious. And then I'm going to reflect back on, damn, y'all used to tell me in the car. I don't want to be that person. I want to be that person that I see. Okay, all right, what we can do to change it. I want to change it, and I want to just go to the next page, and then let's do it right. You know what I'm saying? But I do hate when I have to crash out. And I apologize to all my true supporters that don't like the side of me, and y'all be telling me, Carmen, stop letting this man get the best of you. But that's not the best of me. Me crashing out is not the best of me. Me crashing out is the hell at me that you get it. That's me crashing out. You get it the hell. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, I don't regret anything, y'all. I'm going to a detox. So I won't be doing cheers no more. Y'all see what I have my water in? I don't have one no more, so I have my water. But when my guests come, they're still gonna be allowed to do their little seal, to be sipping on wine. It's just me. You get what I'm saying? I want to discipline myself, and this is something I told my manager. I always tell her, like, sometimes when she asks some questions, like, how you mentally? I be telling her I'm good. She's like, okay, like, you know, how you feeling? What you looking for? I be like, you know what? I need discipline. I need to discipline myself. Like, she can discipline me. My mom can. Everybody around me, they can. But it will never be the same discipline you can give yourself. You get what I'm saying? And when I say that, that's when you need to tighten up and you need to start accepting what you do wrong. And I know it's sometimes easy to say than done, but hey, if I'm your motivation, take it from me. Because, baby, I promise y'all, everything that I give you on this camera is just raw and uncut. And I apologize once again for crashing out the way that I did. I shouldn't have did it, but I don't regret it because I don't play about my family. Like, I don't. And I feel like my family is something that's so valued to me because it's all I have. It's all I have. You get what I'm saying? So if that's all I have, I'm going to do all that I have to do to protect my family, no matter what. So with that being said, y'all, any other updates on this stupid ass, lame ass, old ass case, y'all will hear it from me. If y'all don't hear nothing from me, baby, just know Carmen's working. Carmen is gathering everything that she need to gather together. Carmen is working. Carmen is doing what she needs to be doing on her end. See, I'm not an internet person. So I don't showcase everything, how I do it, when I do it, when I say. I don't do that. I'm going to let y'all just see the results. Look, boom. Dang, y'all remember that time when Carmen told us? Been 2 weeks now, boom. The results are here. That's how I like to do it. I don't like to be just constantly saying, because things change. As the process is going, things change. So has it changed? I'm not going to keep updating y'all, boom, 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 bye, bye, bam, boom. No, I'm not going to do that. But all I want to tell you is, if I was to sit here and say something to yourself and take it from me, is don't let nobody knock your crown down. Because when they knock your crown down off your head, it's like you can get it back, but just know you're going to have to double your work. Because now you're going to have to fight it to get it back when God already had it for you. So if God is giving you something, don't look the other way. No, keep looking the way God wants you to look. And I feel like lately God has shown me my path that I need to be walking on. And I have started. Didn't I? Wink your eye if you know. I started, y'all. And I'm listening to him. Just because, for one, I want to do better. I don't want to keep repeating the cycle. I don't want to be drained no more. I don't want to be overwhelmed anymore. I don't want to deal with depression, with mentally illness. I don't know. I'm tired of that completely. So I want to let y'all know, like, Carmen's looking to do therapy. I want to do therapy twice a month. And when I say therapy, like, I want to do counseling. Like, I need to sit down like this. How they sit right here with me, I want somebody to sit down like this with me too. You get what I'm saying? So I want to do that. I'm doing my detox. I want to start working out too. But for me to work out, I had to actually make up my set schedule for that, because I do have kids. I am a mom. Let's not forget that. And I do have a life that I want to live where I don't feel like I'm just working all the time, you know. But just know that it's a lot that I want to share with y'all, but I know that the right time will come. Don't expect me to be crashing out like that this year, because I'm not doing that and I don't want to do it. But now that I did it and I got that out of my system, I feel like ain't no more I can continue saying. I'm not going to continue telling y'all this and that and that and woo. No. But I will say, do not mention my mother. Do not bring my kids into nothing. And do not speak, because in reality, you ain't supposed to be speaking about me no more anyway. But okay, we get it. Everything's not the same. Everything's a joke, right? So with that being said, guys, I just wanted to really just take the moment to say I agree with y'all. I'm going to work on what y'all telling me to work. Let my guests speak more. And then, y'all, I promise y'all, it don't even beat me that I like be trying to just cut them off, or I may not be following up with what I be doing or how many times I already cut my guests off. Like, I get carry on. I would say that. I get carry on and carry away. But I'm going to tighten up more because I know that I'm going to have some guests that probably going to tell me to shut the fuck up. And they're going to be like, who is you interviewing? Me or you? Because I'm supposed to be talking. And I don't want to run into that type of guest. So I know what I got to do. I'm going to work on that. I want y'all to just know that everything is a lesson learned. Like, I don't regret nothing that I do. I don't take nothing as I'm getting backlash or this. Like, no, I'm learning as I'm going. And like I said, I never had a podcast before. So now that I have it, y'all helping me to grow it and how to make it better. So I can do nothing but I appreciate y'all in all ways possible. So I'm sorry I had to shed a couple of tears for, you know, why not. But this stuff that I talked to my mom off cameras, y'all, I swear the emotions be so real, so real. And it'd be like, you know what, let me just share something with y'all and give y'all the insight of them. Carmen, you just really like one of us. We love you and we fuck with you. That's all I want to hear from y'all, you know. But with that being said, y'all, the Carmen Show is growing. Y'all loving it. Y'all supporting it. And I can say nothing but thank y'all so much for it because we are literally on our 12th episode. We are literally on our 12th freaking episode. Mark my words, because then it's going to be the 50th episode. Y'all don't think that's possible? It is very much possible, you know. But I have some people in my list that I would love to interview. So if the interviews come to a live, every time I do an interview with a person that I want to do an interview with, I'm going to let y'all know, like, y'all, this person was on my list. But if it's on y'all list, I'll let y'all know. This is on y'all list. Y'all want to see, I got them, you know. So with that being said, y'all, there was just a little one-on-one moment with Carmen on my set, on my show, because I put my heart in here, my tear. I leave everything here. For real, for real. You get what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. Love y'all so much. Man, we are growing and we are going almost to 500K subscribers. I love the result. I love everything that I'm seeing. Stay tuned because shows is coming, baby. Y'all can see. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all know today I was actually working. I came from the field to the podcast, baby. That's what you call a hustler. A hustler. Let me cheers to that. With my water, y'all probably thought I was going to take that one. Y'all thought I fooled you. Y'all probably going to say, Carmen, you lied to us. No, I ain't lied to y'all, baby. So I did it. See, now that I'm going to be sipping my wine, I got a little extra thirsty now. Okay, I'm going to keep my water with me, guys. So with that being said, guys, I will see y'all on the next video. It can be a vlog. It can be a podcast. It can be a show. I don't know. Just stay tuned. Turn your notifications on because I have way more to come. The year really just started, y'all. So I love y'all. Appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. If you Team Carmen, go ahead and comment down below. Team Carmen, drop the purple hearts. Chat, drop the purple hearts. Y'all want me to do a Twitch? Comment down below. Should I get on Twitch, y'all? Because I think people love me on Twitch, but I don't know if I love Twitch. So, yeah, just let me know, okay? So, with that being said, this episode is over.